The mansion was quiet in the early afternoon, the kind of silence that money buys, thick carpets, soundproof walls, and a world kept carefully outside. Ethan Blackwood stood at the top of the staircase, frozen, his heart pounding harder than it ever had in boardrooms or hostile takeovers. Below him, in the sunlit living room, his maid was kneeling on the marble floor. But she wasn't cleaning. She had wrapped her arms tightly around his daughter. "Shush, it's okay, Angel," the maid whispered, rocking the small girl gently. "I've got you. I won't let anyone hurt you." Ethan felt a surge of anger and fear collide in his chest. His daughter, Lily, was special, fragile in ways doctors struggled to define. She didn't speak much. Sudden movements terrified her, and above all, Ethan had made one rule crystal clear to every employee in his house. "Do not touch my daughter." His instincts as a father and as a man who trusted no one screamed at him. He stepped forward, his voice sharp and commanding. "Get away from her, now." The maid flinched. Slowly, carefully, she loosened her hold but didn't move far. Lily clung to her uniform with trembling hands, her face buried in the fabric, silent tears soaking through. Ethan stopped short. Lily never did that. She never let anyone touch her. Not therapists, not nannies, not even him on bad days. "What's going on here?" he demanded. The maid stood, her hands shaking. She was young, maybe in her late 20s, with tired eyes that carried more stories than her simple uniform suggested. "My name is Anna, sir," she said softly. "Your daughter was having a panic episode. She locked herself under the piano bench. I tried calling you, but you were in a meeting." Ethan clenched his jaw. "And you thought breaking my rules was acceptable?" Anna swallowed. "No, sir, but she was hurting herself." That word hit him like a punch. "Hurt? What do you mean?" Anna hesitated, then slowly lifted her own wrist. Faint white scars ran across it, old, healed, but unmistakable. She was scratching her arms until they bled, Anna said. "I recognized the signs." Ethan's anger wavered, replaced by confusion. "Recognized." Anna knelt again, this time a few feet away, careful not to touch Lily unless invited. Lily peeked out, her wide eyes locked on Anna's face, not her father's. "I grew up like her," Anna said quietly. "Overstimulated, overwhelmed, misunderstood. When no one noticed, pain felt like control." The room seemed to tilt. Ethan looked at his daughter's arms. Red marks, small but angry, signs he had somehow missed. "How do you know how to calm her?" he asked, his voice lower now. Anna smiled sadly. "Because no one knew how to calm me." She explained how she had noticed Lily's patterns, how loud noises made her shut down, how sudden touch felt like an attack, how silence could scream louder than words. She had learned Lily's language not through training manuals, but through memory. "She hums when she's scared," Anna added. "The tune is always the same." As if on cue, Lily began to hum softly, barely audible. Anna joined in. The sound filled the room, gentle and steady, and Ethan felt something inside him crack. Lily's shoulders relaxed. Her breathing slowed. Ethan sank into a chair. In all his wealth, all his resources, all the specialists he had flown in from across the world, no one had reached his daughter like this woman had in a matter of weeks. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked quietly. Anna looked down. "You don't listen to maids, sir. You listen to doctors." The truth stung because it was accurate. Ethan cleared his throat. "Why are you here, Anna? With your experience, you could do something else." Anna hesitated, then answered honestly. "I lost my little sister 3 years ago. She was like Lily. No one protected her. I promised myself I would never look away again." Silence fell heavy between them. Lily slowly stood and, for the first time, walked toward her father. She didn't hug him, but she took his hand. Then, gently, she pulled him toward Anna. Ethan's breath caught. "This," Anna whispered, tears in her eyes, "means she trusts you, because you trusted me." Ethan felt tears blur his vision. An unfamiliar, humbling sensation. That night, he cancelled his meetings. He sat on the floor with his daughter. He listened as Anna spoke, not as a maid, but as someone who understood his child better than anyone ever had. The next morning, Ethan rewrote more than just house rules. Anna was no longer just the maid. She became Lily's guardian during the day, her advocate, her voice when the world was too loud. And Ethan, the millionaire who thought money could solve everything, finally understood the truth he never expected. Sometimes, the greatest protection your child needs comes from someone who once needed the same.